Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be doing a review on this synthetic wig. This is Dashly Unit 8 Money Piece Gold. It's real cute. So the first thing I want to get into, and I'm gonna be looking down at my paper because I wrote all this stuff down that I need to tell y'all. The first thing that I like about it was the length. I don't know what the length was because they didn't put it on this little card or whatever, but I think it was 22 to 24 inches, but I'm not sure. But it's real cute. I love the length on it, and it was only $23.95 on wigtypes.com, so you can't beat that. One thing I didn't like was the shedding. It sheds a lot. It's literally all over the floor. A lot of the blonde strips show up all over the carpet, which is, you know, it's a lot, but it's a synthetic unit, so, you know, you kind of get what you pay for. But that leads me into the next thing, is tangling. It definitely tangles a lot. So when you try to run your fingers through it, you definitely gonna get a couple snags, which is, you know, it's bad, but you know, it was only $23.95. You do get ear-to-ear lace, so the lace does go all the way to both ears, but it is not big head friendly. So these units usually run like an average wig cap size, excuse me. So mine does not fit on my head, so I'm not able to pull this back part to the nape of my neck, because if I do, this is literally gonna go all the way back. So I had to just leave it up a little bit, but make sure the hair covers up my neck. And it can take heat up to 400 degrees, but one thing about it is when you do apply heat to it, it doesn't really curl. So if you do want to curl this unit, I would suggest using flexi rods, hairspray, setting rods, and probably a blow dryer. The texture is nice. It's definitely a nice synthetic texture. It's not like that too fake feeling texture. Like if somebody was to give you a hug, they wouldn't be like, oh my god, what was that? I don't know what that was. It's not like that. It's a soft texture. It's definitely full. That's the next thing. It's really full. I love how full it was. They definitely give you a lot of hair, but I didn't like the space that you get. So for the lace right here, you definitely have to do a lot of finessing with the baby hairs and the party. You do get a deep part, so that's nice. You definitely get a nice deep part, but you definitely have to finesse it, pluck some of the hair out of it right here and on the sides, and finesse the baby hair. And I actually ran into a problem because I was plucking at the lace and a little bit of it tore right here. It tore right on out. So it's definitely not too durable. Don't pull too much and don't do too much. Just do it gently because it's not going to hold up. And then when you do put powder in it, use some pressed powder, especially right here. You probably don't want to do too heavy with the liquid foundation because you might not be able to get it off, or it might come up looking a little bit too patchy and thick with the liquid foundation. So I would definitely suggest using a pressed powder. Now I want to talk about some do's and some don'ts. You definitely do not want to sleep in this overnight. So you want to take it off, go ahead and use a comb and detangle it. And when you are detangling it, don't use a brush. So don't use a brush like this. Go ahead and use a wide tooth comb, something like this, because it's going to help when you're trying to detangle, because brushes like this only tease it out. So you'll end up just getting more of a tease and more of a nap instead of actually getting anywhere when it comes to detangling it. The next thing is definitely trim it. What I did was I went through and I trimmed both of these bottom pieces that are super long. I went ahead and took some of that hair out so it can stop tangling so much. And the next thing is use hair gloss. Definitely get you a bottle of hair gloss and use some hair gloss to help you make it more manageable and to shine it back up and give it some life. But for $23.95, this wig is definitely affordable. And if you want to go to like prom, graduation, or something real quick and you just need a quick color and style, this wig would definitely work for you because it's only $23.95 and you can get it on Wig Types, Ebony Line, all those little wig websites, and it's real cheap. It's definitely not something that you'll probably be able to wear over 2 weeks, but you'll definitely get a couple of good days out of it where the curls hold up nice, because I did notice that after a couple of days the curls definitely dropped on me, which wasn't too bad because you can just go ahead and flexi rod it or use some setting rods and go ahead and hairspray it, blow dry it, and it'll hold that curl. But that's it for my video. Thank you guys for watching, and I want to hear what y'all think about this wig. So go ahead and comment down below what you would rate this wig, and then also how you like the color, because I love the blonde color in the front, but it's definitely a little bit one note to me, because you get the little bit of blonde in the front, but then when you come down here, it's just like light brown with a couple of blonde streaks, but that's it. You don't get like too much of an ombre or anything like that, which is kind of like, you know, it's kind of boring, but it's still real cute, and it's a big pop of color right in the front with the 2 blonde streaks. So I definitely love that. So thank you guys for watching, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.